Okay, guys. Here we are, part 2 of the lantern lighting. I wouldn't say experiment, but process.
Practice.
Here we go. So we've put the mantle on. He's tied it off, trimmed the excess string.
It's burnt out.
Burn out. We've given it about probably 5 minutes.
So we'll give it a crack.
Yep. Let's go.
Strike the match. Put it up through the hole before you turn your gas on. Hopefully I've lost a little. Come on, match.
Burn, baby, burn.
I've seen it done better and easier with one of those gas lighters with the extendable bloody things on them. But
old school, yeah.
This is a cheapies.
Old school.
We'll get that up in there. You always put your match on, then you turn your gas on.
Did you pump it, prime it?
It's been primed. There we go. So let that flare up. Match out of the way. And then you can just play around with it, and hopefully.
So to me, Rod, it seems weird. Like especially if it's got petrol in the bottom, like it's fuel, and you got a burning flame, just seems scary.
Yeah, well, apparently they're pretty safe. Now, as I said, I haven't a lot to do with them, but it looks like we might be in luck this time because here we go. You can hear that. So it gets pretty bright. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and. That's going. As I said, you move your handle down so it doesn't get hot on your bare fingies. And I think we're off and running. It possibly needs a bit of more pressure in it because I can't hear it.
Right, so anyway, just turn that one off.
Yeah, we can go off with the battery one. These are good little lanterns. Run time of 4 hours, 12 hours on low, 4 AA batteries, 2 settings. The X1200.
Mate, we're not here to plug brands, but X1200 if you're into that sort of stuff.
Pretty bloody good. You can get them all over the place, and you can get a rechargeable one. I've got a rechargeable one too, but I'm just running this because we're so far from home.
Right. Now, you can't probably see this in the vid, but the light is okay. If you turn your head torch off, champ. So the light's okay, but it's warming up. It's going to get a lot brighter than that, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think so. I think I might have to pressurise it. So how about I do a bit of pressurising, and we'll just see how we go.
Because it was much brighter than that last night.
Yeah, well, I dare say it's the pressure thing.
It was like a freaking spotlight.
So I'll just you pull your valve stem out, turn it to the anti-clockwise. It's just like a tap. Put your thumb over the end of it. There's a little hole. 7. There we go, that's what the issue is. 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 17, 21, something like that. Yeah, you get some pressure, that's better. Righto, so this thing, you shouldn't have to really... and then turn it back to the right, lock it off. Thumb over the end of the little hole there. Come on, turn him off. Okay, so the valve's locked. You can see a little mark on there, maybe on the video right here. Something says open and close. And the instructions there. You can get kits for these things too, rebuild kits or parts. And I found the instruction manual, and there we go. That's a lot brighter.
Yep.
And you can pick him up. Don't touch the top part because it'll be hot. You get your glovesies, and you can do whatever you like. Thousands of lumens, look at that.
Yeah.
10,000 lumens. Keep the thing away from flammables.
So what do you reckon is the biggest advantage of this over your standard battery?
I don't know. I think it's fairly cheap, and the runtime without. If you have that sitting there at your camp in one spot, maybe around your kitchen table or whatever, your dining table.
Yep.
I think just the runtime is the thing. You could have it running all night, and before you go to bed, just prime it up a couple of times.
Yep.
10 or 20 bloody primes.
Yep. And
it's going to run all night if keep the burglars away or whatever.
Yep.
Keep the wild dogs, whatever, cats, stray cats.
Righto.
Whatever you get.
So value, runtime, and you don't have to worry about flat batteries, eh?
No.
Like, yeah.
You can carry shellite or white spirits, or they run on petrol, unloaded petrol.
Yeah.
Apparently pretty good.
If they sit with petrol, obviously they
So what's this
gum
shell?
up.
What's this shell light you're talking
Shell
about?
light, white spirits.
White spirits.
It's a really clean burning.
Where do
common.
you buy from?
You can buy it from probably most hardware shops.
Okay.
I don't know whether the supermarkets sell it, but if you can get kerosene in a shop, you might be able to get shell light.
Could you use kerosene in this?
I don't believe so.
Right.
You've got to go to like a different type
Okay.
of stove.
Very
I'm not
good.
too sure on that. I'm not the expert on them, but
Very good.
yeah. That's
Let's
gonna run for the rest of this night.
So we might as well just roll on with this vid and serve up dinner. Let's see how dinner turned out, yeah?
Sounds good.
Righto.
Well, how about you do the dinner and I'll grab the camera? Yeah?
Yeah. So we're filming. Righto. I made that on the table.
Washing up's done.
Washing up stuff. Okay. Let's check the bread. So I made up a bit of a damper before we come out. There's plenty of recipes on online, whatever. And preheated the oven as per normal. And it's been there for about half an hour. I haven't turned it. Let me get it stick.
I've got the brush there in the ute, I think.
Oh, this will do.
Sometimes I brush the tops off, stop the
Yeah, but
don't want ash
what
in
we
your
wanna
bread.
do- No, watch this.
Ooh, now that's looking good.
Get a shot of that. Eh? That is done.
Looks pretty good.
And
Apart
there's
from the
ash on the
shadows.
lid. Simply just tip it off. White tip.
Nice work.
Righto.
Oops, I've just
Now-
lost head torch. There we go.
Here's
Back
our
on.
roast. I'll just take some of that. Where's our chain? You want to come around this other side?
I don't have a head torch battery. Lucky for that Coleman dual fuel stove.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay. Off the fire. So what's the time, Rod?
it is. Can't see because it is nearly 7 o'clock, 5 to 7.
Okay, so we put this on at 4 o'clock, so it's 3 hours.
Oh,
And there we are.
hunger buster.
They are cooked. They are cooked.
What do you got in there, mate?
We've got potato, sweet potato, pumpkin, and onion, and some carrots down the bottom.
Oh, carrots.
With
Oh,
our
carrots
beef.
are good for your eyes. I won't need a head torch then.
Righto. So let's
Gobble
get this.
them up. Gobble them up.
I'll bring this just over to the table. So let's have a look at our corn. There's corn over here. Let's have a look at the corn. And there's our corn.
Looks like it's done to perfection.
Eh? That's just, yep, smells nice. Bit of butter. Corn's ready.
There's a lemon there that hasn't been used. Obviously we didn't catch any fish.
Ah, yeah, the fish. Right. Well, I deliberately didn't catch fish because I wanted to have this.
Audio.
Okay.
That's fair call.
So what we've done here, I mean, to keep the missus happy at home, we, greens. So we cooked some broccoli.
You've steamed that, haven't you? That looks good.
So this U-Butte Billy, it's got a
That's really good for us.
It's got a little compartment up the top.
Steamer tray or something, is it?
I don't know, some fancy thing. Right, broccoli. Now that is, if I just stab that, yep, that's perfect. As far as Deb would say, that's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. It just smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'll slice it up, serve it up, and dinner's ready. We've got bread, veggies, meat.
We need more people.
Thanks for watching. That's part 5, whatever it is, of our little adventure.
3A, 4A or something, 4B.
So here's the thing: roast dinner, camping. All you need is the camp oven, a billy. You can boil broccoli, steam it, however you do it. Improvise. We got the luxury of 2 camp ovens, so we could do the bread. Otherwise, I'd just serve up this and then put the bread in there and have it in half an hour's time. But that's it, dinner time. See you later.
Cheers.